46 million of these are eaten every year at Thanksgiving.
Though they weren't part of the first Thanksgiving in 1621.
And eating it doesn't make you sleepy.
What is it? Find out next on Sarah's Wiki Corner podcast.
It is time for Sarah's Wiki Corner. Hello, Sarah.
Hello.
Hello, your Wiki Corner today brought to you by Niblack Foods in the Genesee Valley Regional Market. What are we learning about today on your Wiki Corner?
Well, we are going to do a mini theme week this week.
I knew it.
And I thought, in honor of Thanksgiving, because like you said, everything's Thanksgiving related this week.
Yeah.
We're going to do a mini theme week about Thanksgiving dinner.
Okay.
Yeah, so we're going to talk each of these next 3 days. We'll talk about a different Thanksgiving, part of your Thanksgiving dinner.
Okay.
And then on Thursday, you can shock and amaze your friends and family with some of these facts that you learned.
All of your guests.
If the conversation turns a little awkward or maybe, you can just be like, hey, did you know this about...
Bust out something about sweet potatoes.
Yes.
Good. I like it. Let's do it.
Okay, so we're going to start with the star of the show, the turkey.
Tom Turkey.
The turkey. Yes.
All right.
So there will be $983.3 million spent on turkeys alone
My golly.
this year.
Wow.
Yeah. An estimated 46 million turkeys are eaten each year as part of Thanksgiving meals, according to the U.S. Department of Agriculture. However, it is very unlikely that turkey was part of what we know as the first Thanksgiving.
Oh, really?
According to a contemporary account of that event by a colonist named Edward Winslow, the settlers and Native Americans dined on venison, fish, and shellfish, as well as corn and other vegetables.
It still sounds good.
Yeah.
Just different.
Yeah. While wildfowl may have been served, historians think it was probably seasonal waterfowl like duck or geese rather than turkey.
Okay.
Yeah.
Geese.
Yeah.
Do they still serve geese? Can you eat geese?
Yeah, you can eat geese.
You can eat geese?
Sure, you can eat geese.
Are you serious?
Yes.
At a restaurant, I could go and order
I don't
geese?
know. You can get a goose at a restaurant. I don't know.
Do you have any goose?
I don't know. Maybe it depends on the restaurant.
Duck, obviously, you can. Does it depend on the restaurant? Like
think
if
so.
it's approved by the health department kind of restaurant?
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know.
I didn't know if you could. Okay, go ahead.
For the pilgrims, giving thanks for the autumn harvest wasn't a new concept. As a tradition with roots in European harvest festivals and Christian religious observances, days of Thanksgiving were fairly common among the colonists of New England. While turkey wasn't the centerpiece back in 1621, annual autumnal harvest dinners continued, and turkey gained popularity as a source of protein.
Oh, okay.
Indigenous to the area and plentiful, turkeys were larger than chickens, ducks, and geese, making them economical to serve to a crowd if you're having a big party.
A crowd,
right?
Sure, yeah.
Also, turkeys didn't provide milk or edible eggs, so slaughtering one for its considerable meat just made sense to the early colonists.
Sure.
Right? What else are they good for? Right?
Get milk a turkey.
That's right. Or eat its eggs, apparently, which I didn't realize.
I'd never thought about it till right now.
The domestic turkey eaten now is very different from the wild turkey known back then. They were scrawnier and quite different from the farmed turkeys we're familiar with, which are often cultivated and raised to have more white meat.
I see.
Yeah.
Okay.
So turkey didn't become widely synonymous with Thanksgiving until the mid-19th century. This was largely in thanks to the efforts of the writer and editor Sarah Josepha Hale, who became known as the Mother of Thanksgiving. She was one of the most persistent advocates for Thanksgiving as a national holiday. In her 1827 novel called Northwood, Hale included an entire chapter on Thanksgiving celebrations in her native New England and other regions, emphasizing many of the foods that are now considered traditional, like turkey.
Oh, so she laid the table.
She kind of did.
At the table for.
While pushing for Thanksgiving to become a national holiday, Hale also often published turkey recipes in her magazine, Godey's Lady Book.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
So by the time the holiday became official in 1863, Thanksgiving and turkey were linked in the popular consciousness. Yes.
Good work.
So only male turkeys gobble. Did you know that?
I did not know that.
Yeah. It's their way of announcing their presence to females and warning rivals to stay away.
Oh.
To maximize the range of their calls, male turkeys often gobble from the treetops. So they can also climb trees. Not climb trees, but fly, I guess, up into trees.
Holy cow.
Yeah. On land, a running turkey can reach a speed of up to 25 miles per hour.
Good heavens.
And that's as fast as a charging elephant.
Yeah, and they're big.
They are big.
They are very big.
Wild turkeys are among the 5 largest flying birds in the world. Though they don't usually go very far, normally just less than like 100 yards.
Sure.
They can fly 40 to 50 miles per hour for short distances.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah. Turkeys also have excellent vision. They can detect motion from many yards away. They have vision 3 times greater than 20/20 and have peripheral vision of about 270 degrees. And ours, comparatively, is only 180.
They're going to see you coming.
So, yeah.
It's amazing we get them for dinner.
But, well,
how do we sneak up on them?
We don't eat the wild ones.
Oh, right. Because they're too hard to catch.
Yeah.
We had to set them up.
Right.
Got it.
So the United States is the world's largest turkey producer and largest exporter of turkey products.
Oh.
According to the USDA, the top turkey producing states are Minnesota, North Carolina, Arkansas, Indiana, Missouri, Virginia, Iowa, and California.
That's a lot of states.
Yeah. At the National Thanksgiving Turkey presentation, which happened earlier today.
Oh, did it really?
It did. 2 Minnesota turkeys named Peach and Blossom were pardoned by President Biden. Yeah.
Cute names.
Yeah.
They've always got the cutest names.
They do. Now, a common assertion is that heavy consumption of turkey meat results in drowsiness because of the high levels of tryptophan, right?
Are you going to tell me that's not true?
Well, turkey actually doesn't have much more tryptophan than other common foods, and actually turkey has slightly less tryptophan than chicken.
Is that right?
Yeah. The sleepy feeling that you feel after the big meal is more likely caused by carbs, alcohol, and generally eating to excess. What was that number of calories you said we eat? 2,900 calories?
No, and it's
26?
just over 2,000, I think. Was it? I'm going to look this up. Keep going.
Yeah, but obviously, eating that much is going to make you tired. And there's a scientific name for
just
that.
Over 2,000, yeah.
For that food coma feeling.
Which is?
Postprandial somnolence.
Tiredness.
So you can, yeah.
I'm not going to say
Postprandial somnolence. You should say it.
I can't
Impress
say
people.
it. I don't
Make
think
you
I
sound
can
real
say
smart.
It won't make me sound smart when I stumble through it. Dummy. All right, let's pick out you picked out a record to go along with turkey, did you?
Yeah, so we're going to play Let's Turkey Trot
All right.
by Little Eva.
We'll do it, Sarah. Thanks so much.
Come on, let's turkey trot.
Doing the turkey trot. Oh. There's nothing would make me sound dumber than if I was trying to say something smart.
Postprandial somnolence?
Yeah, and then I stumble through it. Like, oh, this guy's trying to sound smart because he's dumb.
Well.
Yeah. All right. Hey, Wiki Corner, Sarah, did you know, brought to you by your friends at Niblack Foods in the Genesee Valley Regional Market.
Yeah. Speaking of turkey, if you're looking for if you need some last minute seasonings for your turkey, or you need some advice on how to cook your turkey even,
yes,
the fine folks at Niblack's would be very happy to help you out with that.
Yeah. And of course, they don't have the turkey themselves.
No. But the seasonings,
everything
everything else, yeah.
That you need. And don't forget about for the sides, too. You could dress up your sides.
Absolutely.
I think what happens with holidays like Thanksgiving is people, they fall into like the routine. Like I make green bean casserole.
Yeah.
This is how I make it every year.
Yeah.
And that's just how I make it.
Yeah.
But don't be afraid to go a little bit outside the box.
Absolutely.
Go to Niblack Foods. Say, look, I'm tasked with green bean casserole. What do you recommend I add to this to give it a little bit more pizzazz for 2024? And Eric and her friends over there at Niblack Foods would be happy to help you out with that. So
Definitely.
Yeah, let them know you're a Legends listener. Of course, when you stop in, we always appreciate it when you do that. Yeah, so everything really is Thanksgiving. Hey, the two big movies this weekend. Did you...
Wicked and Gladiator?
Wicked and Gladiator.
Yeah, I did not see either, but I did hear a lot about Wicked.
Did you hear which one won?
I'm going to guess Wicked won.
Wicked won domestically.
Okay.
Almost 2-1. 114 million to 55.5 million for Gladiator 2. However, globally, Gladiator 2, $230 million versus $164 million for Wicked. But both did really well.
Interesting.
Yeah.
What do the reviews say, though?
That I don't know. But a decidedly different audience for each movie.
Yes. Well, it's not. We were talking about this. It's not unlike Barbie and Oppenheimer.
Right. Very
A
different.
couple summers ago.
Yeah, you're right.
But
Barbenheimer. What was this one called? This was...
Glicked.
No, but this was... Glicked.
Yeah.
Glicked?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Gladiator and Wicked.
Put together.
Yeah.
So smart. All right, stand by. Here we go. Legends 1027 with Little Eva and Let's Turkey Trot. Sarah, do remind us, why did we just play that record?
Well, because we were talking about turkey. We were talking turkey.
Yeah.
As part of our mini theme week on Thanksgiving dinner.
How many radio stations in America do you think played that song today?
Today?
Or ever, really?
Oh,
or this year?
I don't know.
Probably just the one, I would think. Just this
Well,
one right
I love
here.
that for us.
Man, we are different.
Yeah.
Let's recap 3 things we must take away from today's Wiki Corner. You ready?
Yes.
Go.
All right. Turkey probably wasn't served at the first Thanksgiving.
Only male turkeys gobble.
And the tryptophan in turkey does not make you sleepy. It's all the other stuff that you eat along with.
Yeah, it's just that you eat so much.
Yeah.
Over 2,000 calories is what they say the typical person will eat
Yeah.
on Thanksgiving.
And if you're also, drinking,
Yes, drinking.
all of it combined, I think, is what
Makes you tired. Folks want to learn more about turkey, Sarah, where do they go? What do they do?
Well, you can go to my Wiki blog. If you go to legends1027.com on the homepage, there is a link that takes you to my blog where I post everything I talk about every day.
And all of this is shown live on Facebook. Facebook Live, as a matter of fact, every day at 4:10. Plus, we archive it up at YouTube. Go to YouTube, search Sarah's Wiki Corner, or just search for the Legends channel. You'll see the entire archive up there. It's brought to you by Nibblike Foods and the Genesee Valley Regional Market for all of your Thanksgiving accoutrements,
Yes.
as they might say. Are you back tomorrow, fresh episodes?
Absolutely.
Continuing your theme week on Thanksgiving dinner.
We are.
Can't wait to see what's number 2 on the menu. Thank you, Sarah.
You're welcome.
We've got traffic on the way next, weather as well, and more of your favorites as we work our way to 5 o'clock in the legendary Drive at 5.